The members of the executive team of the class of 2012 are Rebecca Hirsch, Nicholas Miller, Stacy Nagel, Megan Tomlinson, and Brad Visello. Let's welcome them to this time.
Hello, and thank you all for coming tonight to celebrate Quakertown High School graduating class of 2012. Just 4 years ago, we were all stepping into the Freshman Center, a rather timid bunch of 13 and 14-year-olds. Half of us arriving from Milford, the other half from Strayer. We entered the new grounds in hopes to assimilate ourselves into the Quakertown community. But now, as we all sit here as seniors, most of us are just realizing for the very first time that our role as Quakertown students has come to an end. But this is not a time of self-loathing or pity. It is a time that we should embrace. For now, we can move on to bigger and better things and fulfill our true aspirations. See, high school is about learning. Everything we've been a part of, all the knowledge we've gained over the last few years can now be used to go chase our wildest dreams. And yes, we have sat through endless hours of class time, and what we have learned from outside of the classroom can often hold an even greater importance. Still, if there is just one defining feature of this class, it is certainly the special bond that we have forged. There are so many intangibles that could have been seen as setbacks, but we, in fact, have prevailed. We have been united through loss, propelled by competition, and fueled by our intrinsic passion and sheer exuberance for life. We have all set forth to change our environment because, holistically, we had a goal, a vision to make this the most memorable year of our lives. We wanted spirit. We wanted to leave a legacy, and we sure have left our mark. We have managed to earn more than impressive academic standings across the state. We have shown pride, character, and commitment in our everyday lives, and we have defied the cultural boundaries of our generation.
Quakertown High School has experienced its fair share of changes over the past 4 years. Our class was caught right in a transition period, and because of the frustration that accompanied the changes, we watched pride in the school fade. But by the time we reached our senior year, we had become tired of the negative attitude towards QHS. We wanted to be proud of where we came from. So realizing that complaining about what we didn't have wouldn't give us the kind of senior year we all wanted, we got to work ourselves. At our first meeting as seniors, at Proface House in the summer, we decided we would have to talk to our athletic director about a designated student section and tailgating before all of our football games. We brainstormed Spirit Day themes and planned to order those blue Q pennies we talked about all of junior year. Most importantly, we discussed how to instill a sense of pride back into the entire student body. And just after the first game of the season, where the whole student section painted themselves blue, it started to catch on. More and more students wanted to be a part of the Rage Brigade, to chant USA after every national anthem, and our favorite, I Believe That We Will Win, right before each kickoff, hoping to change the words to I Believe That We Just Won, as the Panthers ran through the tunnel back into the locker room. We wanted to prove our pride by dressing up in ridiculous outfits and showing up hours early to every game. We wanted to keep coming back, so even if we did break a bleacher or two, we managed to collect the money needed to repair them. We wanted to be the best student section the school had ever seen, and we can confidently say we accomplished that. We finally became proud of who we are as a school, and although it's how it all started out, proud to be a part of something so much bigger than just a crowd at a sporting event. A community, a family, a group of people with whom we shared one of the most amazing years of our lives.
Want to hold on to the family we have created within this class. From having too much room at the football games in early September, to getting there 3 hours early, and yes, I did that, to the last game of the season just to get the front row in the pouring rain. But we must remember where we originated from, Milford and Strayer Middle School. As we were thrown into the freshman center, we were forced to make new friends. Oh, and then get over the running joke of, if you're from Strayer, you hold your books to your chest and fence to book checks, and if you're from Milford, you hold your books to your side. That was the way we could tell classmates apart 4 years ago. But now, we see the faces of our friends instead of the way they are carrying their books, due to the astounding bond and growth we have accomplished as a class. We have shown our immense growth on many occasions, including the Mr. 2012 male pageant that was held in honor of a late classmate. The night was filled with Speedos, spandex, and witty questions and answers. This, along with our early but memorable morning at breakfast with Santa, our journey to Florida on senior trip, and the countless times we've cheered on our team has helped make our class united. The friendships we have made over the years have helped us all become the kind of people we have grown up to be today. But high school isn't everything, and as we get ready to embark on one of the greatest and craziest journeys of our lives, whether it be cramming everything we own into our parents' cars, trying to make it through our first finals week, serving our country, or heading straight into the workforce, we will all come to realize that high school is such a small portion of our lives, and getting all fours won't help us in the real world. It's about how we use what we have learned. And I'm not just talking about what we've learned from our 500-page AP stat book, our periodic table of elements, or even Hamlet, but from the spectacular people around us. So, take a moment and reflect upon what we have accomplished, the bonds we have created, and the impression of unity we have instilled.
During this year, we have accomplished outstanding awards. Within our class, we have a Bucks County Teen Volunteer of the Year, first place medalist at the Regional High School Computer Fair, local and state recognized athletes, a Skills USA state champion, and national merit scholars. Many other achievements have been earned, and it is truly amazing to see how we have risen to do our best. Looking at what we have accomplished foreshadows into the future that we will be successful. From our community, we will have lawyers, carpenters, mechanics, doctors, businessmen, and servicemen and women. Thinking about the future allows us to reflect on how our class has changed and will evolve, and how we will continue to adjust. Our generation has been connected through technology. Social networking sites
like Facebook, could have hindered progress in the classroom, but we truly utilized our resources to bring us closer as a whole. Our QHS Class of 2012 page has served as a place for all voices to be heard. Starting with posts made in early September, the posts made in the middle of February, all the way to the posts made just this Tuesday. This page was our way to speak out to one another, such as one post made in February that reads, "I just want to say thank you to everyone all year and making it the most memorable year of our lives. I can honestly say I wouldn't want to go to high school anywhere else with anyone else. I love all of you. We have grown together and we have become a family. Even though we will soon be living new chapters of our lives, this page will still be here, open, as a way for us to stay connected. And as our lives progress, we will be able to share our goals met and accomplishments earned. How we have grown is reflected in all that we do and will always be carried with us. We know that all of you will achieve many goals and dreams and will be successful in your lives.
Now is our time to be excited, not necessarily for the end, as I know many of us are, but for the beginning. This is no time to lament on times past, but instead to prepare ourselves for the great times to come. Some of our friendships will last for years. Others may see their end tonight. What is important to realize is that such friendships, relationships, successes, and failures are simply a trial for our future endeavors, a time to correct our weaknesses and build on strength, a sort of formative assessment, if you will. Remember also that it is the journey, not the destination, that truly defines your character. So make that journey a story worth telling. It's okay to be the underdog in life. Because when no one expects much of anything from you, your success is all the more exciting. If someone believes you can do it, prove them right. If someone believes you cannot, prove them wrong. Despite what anyone may have told you in the last 4 years, your time is now to be the person you wish to be, and there is nothing and no one that can tell you any differently. On behalf of our entire graduating class, I would like to thank the administration, the entirety of the teaching staff, and, most importantly, Profe and Senor Sharp, for all of the incredible memories we have shared throughout our years at Quakertown High School. We have learned a great deal from all of you, but especially the concept of never giving up and to always fight for what we want most. If we don't ask, the answer is always no. Congratulations, class of 2012. And someone, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that we are finally done.